Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us while we take an exploration here in this video through the different conflict styles based on the work of Thomas and Kilman. Here we can see the 5 conflict styles laid out on a graph. Thomas and Kilman call the x-axis cooperativeness and the y-axis assertiveness. We instead are going to look at it as the x-axis being relationship and the y-axis as goal or need. The idea here is that there isn't just one correct way to resolve a conflict. Instead, if we can examine each situation and determine what's more important to us, the relationship we have with a person or the goal that we're trying to meet, and then we can determine which style might be most appropriate to resolve any conflicts that arise. To illustrate this, we're going to show a video. To set the scene, there are 5 people in a kitchen who are deciding on where they want to go to eat. A few different options have been suggested. So in our scenario, somebody asks, what do you all want to eat? And then everybody has a different opinion: Italian, Chinese, Mexican, Thai. Thus begins the conflict. The conflict is determining which type of food to get. So let's take a look how each conflict style shows up in each one of these friends when they are deciding on where to eat. The first style that we're going to look at is avoidance. And avoidance is exactly what it sounds like. It means that there's no way you want to engage in this situation. The relationships aren't important enough, and there really isn't a goal that you need to meet. In this scenario, our avoider might think, wow, I really don't care where we go, and I don't want to get involved with anybody about this. So I am just going to get out of here. The next style we'll look at is accommodation. And accommodation is really about going along with somebody else's wishes, maybe regardless of your needs. Because the most important aspect of the situation for you is to maintain a relationship, or even to build a relationship. The accommodator will most likely not want to bother anyone, so they'll just think, well, I don't really have a choice here, so I'll just go wherever they choose. The third style we'll look at is that of competition. Now, competition is on the extreme of Thomas and Kilman's assertive scale and is about focusing on getting your goals met and viewing all conflict situations as a win-lose. It is very effective when your goal is more important than building any relationship. The competitor in this situation will most likely voice their position. For instance, they may say, no, I don't want to go anywhere else. I want Thai, and I think we should all go. Now let's look at compromising. Compromising is about meeting in the middle by giving something but not everything up. The idea is to determine what you're willing to give and what you aren't. And the compromiser, in an attempt to find the middle ground, may think, well, I really wanted Italian, and I definitely don't want Thai, so I guess I could go with Mexican. Finally, let's explore collaboration, which is the intersection between the relationship and meeting goals. In collaboration, all the goals of all the parties are met and relationships are maintained and sometimes even strengthened. The collaborator, in an attempt to meet everyone's needs, may think, I wonder if there is a way that we could have more than one meal so that everybody gets what they want. And then they may offer another choice. For instance, maybe we could all order in and eat here. After watching all the different styles in action, we have to understand that there is no one right way to resolve a conflict. However, there are some that are more effective in each situation. Most people have a conflict style that is dominant at work and another one that is dominant in their personal lives. And whenever they encounter conflicts in either situation, they resort to their dominant style automatically and don't assess the situation. Responding to every conflict with the same style is like having only a hammer in your toolbox. And if you only have a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Instead, if we could look at each situation individually, we might be able to use different styles. One of the most effective ways to manage conflict is to analyze each dispute individually and determine what is most important to you. Is the goal really maintaining the relationship, or is there some other goal that you're willing to sacrifice some of that relationship for? If you are able to do this, you will be more successful in finding the right style or tool for the situation. All right, thank you for taking this exploration with us today. To learn more about conflict styles, the pros and cons of each one, and your individual style, please complete the rest of this module.